pressure is going to be out there. It's going to be things that you got to be able to make a decision on, and you got to be able to tell yourself no. You got to be able to have that self-control over your life, because you might not have the same type of help that you've had at home. You might have to be able to go out there and make decisions for yourself of what's going to be better for you and your future. And so I just want to encourage y'all, man, like, as y'all start to enter this real world, like go do it. Go be great. Go chase your dreams, because your dreams is right there in front of you, and just keep on being who you are. Never stop being you. No matter who you around, no matter what you're about, keep being yourself. All right, y'all. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Haley Novella, and I am the student body historian for the class of 2024. All right, y'all. Welcome to Seguin High School's class of 2024 commencement ceremony. At this time, please rise for the presentation of colors and the singing of the national anthem. The colors are being presented by the Arlington Independent School District Air Force Junior ROTC. Please continue standing to join me in reciting the pledge to the U.S. flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated to enjoy a song dedicated to our senior class, Blessing in the Leaving, recorded by myself and our chamber singers led by Joshua Ezel. After the performance, you will hear from our 2024 class president, Nadia Mohammed. All student speeches are their own and do not reflect the endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of the district. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Seguin Nation, and welcome to our 2024 graduation ceremony. My name is Nadia Mohammed, and I'm proud to introduce myself as the senior class president. Today, we gather here to celebrate one another, the challenges we faced, and the accomplishments we've achieved, ending this special chapter in our lives. On behalf of the graduating class, I want to thank our families and friends for supporting us, staff and faculty for believing in us, and our distinguished guests for being here to celebrate with us. I personally want to say alhamdulillah and thank God always for making everything possible and guiding me through every journey. I also want to thank my sisters and dearest friend Jordan for always being my pillars of strength and showering me with unconditional love. And to my mom and dad, I am so proud to be your daughter. Today is dedicated to the class of 2024 and everyone who has stood by our side. This day is dedicated to all of us. So to my fellow graduates, as we step into the future, let us do so with hearts full of love because it is easy to lose sight of what we have and often take it for granted. Let us truly stay humble and appreciate the blessings in our lives, remembering to live a life where our actions can proudly reflect who we are. Although each of us will take different paths in life, our destination remains the same, to become the best versions of ourselves. So let us strive to cultivate love in all forms. Love for our fellow human beings, love for the beautiful world that we are blessed with, and most importantly, love for ourselves. As Ms. Lauryn Hill once said, if we lack love, we are nothing at all. Congratulations, class of 2024. I love you. Today, we are among those who put forth endless amounts of effort regarding your educational experience. With that being said, I'd like to introduce our distinguished guests present today. Please stand when your name is called. Arlington ISD board members in attendance today include Board President Mr. Justin Chapa, Vice President Mrs. Sarah McMurrow, Secretary Mrs. Brooklyn Richardson, and board members Mrs. Melody Fowler, Mr. Larry Mike, Mr. David Wilbanks, Mrs. Leanne Haynes. Additionally, members of the Arlington ISD senior staff in attendance include Dr. Matt Smith, Arlington ISD Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Stephen Wirtz, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Michael Hill, Assistant Superintendent of Administration, Dr. Lena McDonald, Assistant Superintendent of School Leadership, Dr. Theodore Jarko, Executive Director of High Schools. And at this time, please welcome to the stage our Salutatorian, Tao Win Ho.
What is up, class of 2024? As your salutatorian, I'm super grateful to be speaking up here, especially having slogged through these years with each and every one of you. These past few years have been quite abnormal. We've watched people steal restroom stall doors on the internet, have our restroom privileges revoked for months, and even seen our beloved staff leave, whether it was for military leave or their actions. Either way, we get to tell ourselves that we're better. They say that the people around you influence you the most. Every day with someone new, every unique trait about someone's character, everything about someone is molded by the people they grew up with. However, we broke that mold. We didn't let a single year of lockdown define our personalities. We've lived through and continue to live through major historical events, telling ourselves tomorrow should be the day we look forward to. Who we are is defined by what we stand for. We are defined by ourselves, not by what goes around us. Because of this, because of our perseverance, we get to tell ourselves that we're better. And people will try to tell you that the American dream is dead. That is not true because my family is living that dream today. When my parents moved to America in 2003, they had no money or no clue as to where their future would go. My dad never finished high school, and my mom never finished the 5th grade. This year, 3 of their kids have graduated. My brother, who graduated dental school, my sister, who got a bachelor's in mechanical engineering, and me, who is speaking up here today. They sacrificed their youth for the chance that we will thrive. My family is the living proof that the American dream is alive, and I will forever be grateful to them. If there was one thing for you to take away from my speech, it is always to strive for a better tomorrow, a better future. Our lives have just begun, and we can only go up from here. Of course, without my support system, I would not be up here today. I would first like to thank my older brother, Hugh, because he believed in me and reserved this first shout out 3 years ago. My parents for supporting my future for the past 18 years. My sister, Talvi, for being my day one. Please follow her LinkedIn, it's Talvi Ho. And my little brother, John, for subtly making my days brighter. Even though you may not realize it, you have been the one to save me most. To my friends, thank you, Jerry, for always giving me criticism, being annoying, and keeping me grounded for the past 6 years of my life. Steven, for sticking with me during my most embarrassing phases. The Garabays, for always being so real and honest, even though you guys can be really cringy at times. And Ryan, for basically writing half of this speech and being like the most loyal friend I've ever had. And Kayla, for being the greatest friend I could have for the past 14 years of my life. Without my friends, I would not be the person I am today. Of course, I couldn't have done it without my teachers who have guided me throughout the years. Thank you, Ms. Richardson, for being the most honest teacher I have had and pushing me to aim high. Thank you, Mr. D, for being such a fun teacher in the hell they call AP Physics. Thank you, Ms. Haley, for dealing with my chaotic nature and running STEM Sisters for one more year, even when you weren't supposed to. And finally, thank you, Ms. Paradiso, for being a teacher who has truly supported the enrichment of my education, even if you get sick during the most important units. Finally, thank you, Paul Dang, for making me secure about my identity and teaching me that it is okay to be confident in myself. Thank you to these people for pushing me to become the best I could ever be. I hope you will all be proud to see me in the future when I become a multi-millionaire. I stole that joke from my friend Jerry. And now it is with my honor to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2024, Emma Lee.
Hello, class of 2024! For those of you who do not know me, my name is Emma. I am honored to be here today as a part of this class. I am incredibly proud of us for making it through these past 4 years. I never imagined that I would be up here speaking as your valedictorian. Again, I am honored with the chance to graduate as a part of this class. I want to begin with a message before I address and thank the people who brought me to this spot today. At the beginning of this year, I felt resentment and anxiety. I wanted to finish my senior year as fast as possible. I wanted to graduate and finally attend college. My happiness was at its lowest, especially with college applications. The hobbies that I used to have a passion for and were a part of my life began to feel tedious. I'm sure many of you felt the same way. Your passions, talents, or motivation came to a halt. However, as the year passed, I realized the precious moments I had failed to recognize. Staying after school in the summer heat with my friends to go to tennis practice was a norm that would be gone next year. The same people on my team I saw every day would be gone. I started to love every small and insignificant moment that I was experiencing in my last year of high school. The people that each of us see every day will forever be changed after this moment in time. To that, I urge all of you to live differently. Live in the present. Enjoy your youth education, and life. My main regret is looking too far into the future instead of living now. Although it is great to have ambition and drive, please enjoy your youth in these upcoming years. Next, I'm addressing a point that I never thought I would be making. I was born and raised in a Catholic family, but I wasn't religious. Just recently, I started to look to God for guidance. I was rejected from my dream school. I was initially upset, but I realized God had a reason why. Maybe the academics would be too competitive, or I wouldn't be happy attending a rigorous university. Despite the rejection, I cannot wait to participate in the college I was accepted to this fall. To everyone's respective religions, or lack thereof, I hope you understand that not everything goes according to plan, which is okay. I hope you have somebody to rely on when unsure of your future. Next, I would like to thank and acknowledge the essential people who supported me. Thank you to my parents for continuously supporting me. You gave me love and support without judgment or pressure. You did not force me, but pushed me in the right direction. Thank you for making me to be the best of my capabilities. To my twin sister, you are my best friend and forever will be. I'm thrilled that we are both committed to the same university. To my oldest sister, thank you for guiding me when I was lost and stressed about college. To my two closest friends I made outside of school, thank you for being there. You helped me rise to the top when I was at my lowest. I would not be standing here without you, and I cannot imagine my life had I not met you. To my closest friend inside of school, you saw me through my highs and lows. We have spent hours together in tennis in class. Thank you for being there for me and pushing me to my limits in sports and academics. Thank you to my teachers and mentors. To my orchestra director, thank you for caring for me these past 4 years. You grew and raised a part of who I will take to college. To my calculus teacher, thank you for showing me hard work and ethics. To my tennis coaches, thank you for showing me how to be tough and persevere. Please think about the people you are thankful for and thank them after the ceremony. I hope that everyone you're thinking about is here today. If not, thank yourselves. Your hard work brought you to this point today. To the class of 2024, I am excited to see what the future holds for us. We were resilient through troubled times. We have incredibly bright minds with the potential for greatness. I cannot wait to see what we accomplish in the future. Again, I am honored and proud to participate in this class. Thank you. We are honored to have our new superintendent, Dr. Matt Smith, joining us today to address our seniors. Dr. Smith took the helm as Arlington ISD's superintendent on January 30th, 2024, after being unanimously selected by the Board of Trustees. He has dedicated his career to creating exceptional experiences for students, staff, and families. In just over 80 days, he's visited nearly every campus, met thousands of students and teachers, and as many district partners. He's already demonstrated that nothing will stand between him and the opportunity for students in the Arlington ISD to excel. Prior to joining the Arlington ISD, Dr. Smith was the superintendent for Belton ISD, and prior to that, he served as the chief of staff and chief academic officer for the Leander ISD. He's originally from Buffalo, New York, but he wants everyone to know that he was then and is now a die-hard Dallas Cowboys fan and a Texas Rangers fan. Please help me welcome our new superintendent, Dr. Matt Smith.
Good morning, everyone. Let's hear it for Seguin Nation class of 2024. I was coached this morning to say I think I need to become a Mavs fan too, so let's give a shout out to the Mavs as well. Trustees, community members, staff, parents, and students, it's my honor to stand here before you today and recognize the Seguin High School graduating class of 2024. Before we focus on our guests of honor, the students, I would like to take a moment to recognize some others in attendance today that haven't been recognized yet. First and foremost, graduates, I need you to join me. Please join me in recognizing the hard work, dedication, love, and support of your family members and friends by giving them a very loud round of applause. Similarly, we know that our teachers and staff members throughout Arlington ISD are the ones that work to create the learning experiences that propelled you to today. So please join me in giving all of the staff members that influenced your life a round of applause as well. Finally, I want to thank our Board of Trustees. Trustees are volunteers that dedicate their time and energy to ensure that they are focused on the best for each and every student in Arlington ISD, and I am proud to be a teammate with them. Now, I realize that I'm new here, and I haven't been in Arlington ISD very long, and frankly, I've met a few of you, but I haven't met most of you face-to-face yet. But that doesn't mean I haven't been watching and listening and learning about the path of the students from Seguin High School that are graduating before us today. And while it may have been easier, I just didn't think it would be right to use ChatGPT to write my first graduation remarks in Arlington ISD. So please bear with me for a couple of minutes as I talk about the graduating class. Many of the end-of-the-year speeches are taking place across our state and nation right now, and they're noting the challenges that the graduating class of 2024 has faced. I do think it's important for us to acknowledge the fact that these students were most definitely in a time of rapid change and immense challenges. Yet today I'd like to take a different approach to a graduation speech, and I would like to note the strength that I see in the graduating class of 2024. First, I believe that we have students that are before us today that persevered in challenging times, that showed adaptability in the way they worked, that collaborated in new and innovative ways, and that thought critically about the challenges that we are faced with on a daily basis. I see students that demonstrated empathy, created beautiful music and art, competed at the highest levels, and communicated their love for Seguin Nation. While these 4 years may have been imperfect, and I'm not sure perfect really ever exists, my brief remarks today are simply this. Students, I thank you. Thank you for showing us, the adults in your life, that amazing things can happen no matter the circumstances that we face. And thank you, students, for showing us what remarkable feats are possible when the right conditions are available to each and every student. And thank you for showing us that love and hope are alive and well in the world around us. Seguin High School graduating class of 2024, I am excited for the future, for our future that lies ahead with you leading the way. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.
Good afternoon, Seguin Nation. My name is Billy Linson, and I'm the proud principal of Juan Seguin High School. To President Chapa and the board, Dr. Smith and the district administrative team, I'd like to thank you and all of the families, friends, and guardians that have joined us today to honor and celebrate the Juan Seguin class of 2024. This is a special day for not only our graduating class, but also for the families and friends that have spent countless hours behind the scenes supporting our graduates. I'd also like to thank our Elite 8 feeder school principals. They're in attendance from Owsley Junior High, Beavency, Beckham, Williams, Fitzgerald, Piercy, Ashworth Elementary for joining us today. Many of our graduates have attended Arlington ISD schools from kindergarten all the way up to graduation, and our feeder schools develop a strong foundation for our students as they navigate their educational years. Finally, I'd like to thank all of the educators and school staff members that pour their hearts into our students daily to ensure our students are emotionally and physically safe at school while providing them with the resources they need to thrive in all aspects of their educational journeys. As educators at Seguin, our goal is to provide our students with opportunities and access so they enjoy a top-notch high school experience. I'd like to send a special shout out at this time to one of our assistant principals, Chief Master Sergeant Chris Arsenault, as he tunes in from Saudi Arabia, where he and many other members of our nation's military are currently deployed, protecting the freedom of our country. To Mr. Arsenault, our past and future servicemen and women in attendance, thank you for your service. And now to the class of 2024, a group that has collected over $5 million in academic scholarship money. I'd like to share a few words as you transition into your next adventures in life. There's a YouTube video that shows a man moving through a building on an escalator, and the escalator stops as he nears the top. In a panic, the man freezes and screams out, seeking help from people passing by. He's so caught off guard by this minor hiccup that he fails to realize that he doesn't need any help. He's made it this far and now only needs to not be paralyzed with fear of the unknown and take 2 steps off the escalator to reach his destination. He steps away from taking initiative, steps away from making it to the top, steps away from being at the next level. The same goes for you all as you take the next step in your next destination. When you feel like you're stuck or things aren't going the way you envisioned, don't give in. It's normal. Keep being gritty and urgent to be solution-driven. Continue to walk forward, focusing on the next level, and only glancing back at how far you've come. Don't be afraid of stepping out into the world and embracing what's next in your life journey. You were made for this. Believe and have confidence in yourself to continue to persevere and achieve excellence in your life. I believe in you, Seguin Nation believes in you, and your family and friends believe in you. The family and friends that have been with you every step of the way along this educational escalator ride believe in you. Remember, as you navigate through different journeys in life, endurance and determination will help you reach your goals. Steadiness will maintain your achievements, while appreciation will amplify what you already have. Congratulations on conquering another one of many milestones that you will achieve over the course of your lifetime. Thank you for the opportunity to serve as your principal for the 24th school year. It's been an honor to be a small part of your journey. At this time, will the class of 2024 once again students please stand? Board President Chapa, Superintendent Dr. Smith, and members of the school board, I proudly present to you these students who have successfully completed the academic and attendance requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and the Arlington Independent School District. At this time, we will commence walking the stage.
Christian Alexandra Bracero. Joneo Chima Uchiyawa Klaso. John Austin Boone DeBose. Lawrence Joseph Gonzalez. Matthew Aaron Ramon Gross. Eliana Tremena Ingram. Marie Grace McCrae. Jacob Scott Northcutt. Lily Cheyenne Peoples. Caden Paul Valdez. Ahmed Abshir Abdullahi. Dulce Isabel Acevedo. Morgan Acosta. Destin Adenuga. Mayowa Abdelwali. Dominique Aguilar. Josue A. Garcia. Courtney Brooke Akinhin Morese. Yasin Hussein Al-Hilo. Osvaldo Javier Alba. Delilah Melissa Alberto. Afia Ali Al-Kenani. Anaya Renee Allen. Ariana Araceli Alvarez. Jamarian Alfred Anderson. Treston Elijah Antoine. Alexander Andre Aragon. Amaris Asamoah. Alice Alea. Ikena Michael Azuka Aguinali. Beppo John Baduali. Haley Bajo. Desire Barnes. Cody Garrett Barton. Bryson Nicholas Baxter. DeJuan Benson. Quentin Enrique Benabe. Alexandria Bolton. Miriam Goea. Xavier Bowens. Nazir Rashid Braswell. Michaela Braden. Naraya Chanel Brazil. Latasha Bryce. Iomide Brighton. Natalie Vanessa Frito Plaza. Jalen Devian Brown. Jane Guri Bundren. Araya Burnett. Trace Joshua Calcote. Kimberlyn Deshawn Calvin. Jimena Calzada. Jocelyn Camacho. Jaime Campos. Casey K. Cannon. Nevaeh Amory Carper. Veronica Luis Aline Carrasco. Fabian Fernando Caceres. Mandy Castañeda. Chinonso Miku Kuko Emeka. Kira Lee Castillo. Jeffrey Eduardo Castro. Carlos Centeno. Tay Simone Monet Clark. Aiden Joseph Church. Ziana Cicero. Julia Cisneros. Trevor Vincent Ledette. Cameron Andre Cole. Devon Christopher Collier. Vanessa Gabriela Coronel. Nicholas Alexander Correa. David Horacio Cortez. Natalie Cortez. Kristen Cortez. Cameron Walter Corson. Sierra Leanne Dams. Naomi Ebunuluwa Diane. Trisha Tan Kop Dang. Emilio De La Rosa. Saya Sanai Dissel. Joyo Diallo. Eliana Diaz. Dietrich Lee Dawn. Morgan Alexander Edwards. Ahmed Hussein El Taib. Kennedy Elise Alex Irvin. Alexis Escorza. Esther Marie Escaville. Dequan Williams Evans. Siran Danielle Evans. Jaden Antoine Ferris. Jaden Kristen Fajay. Alana Simone Fisher. Natalie Darlene Flamenco. John Rudolph Flanagan. Giovanni Alexander Flores. Cynthia Ann Flores. Christian Flores. Valentina Flores. Christian Flowers. Raylan Nicole Ford. Josiah Daniel Fuentes. Maria Gallego Sanchez. Christopher Alexander Juray. Chelsea Marie Garcia. Eunice Nael Garcia. Mario Garibay. Christopher Glenn II. Brian Antonio Gonzalez. Calissa Simone Gordonhay. Keviana Ghoston. Samaya Latice Gray. Ryan Scott Gurley. Mia A. Gosman. Koi Dui Ha. James Nehemiah Hale. Amaya Hambrick. Nada Isom Hamad. Salahuddin Ali Hamza. Salahuddin. Jaquavian Markel Harmon. Marissa Joanne Harper. Savion Nazir Harris. Latarius Pierre Harris Jr. Kiara Hazel Marie Hatchett. Olivia Sarah Hatton. Caleb Michael Haynes. Justice Amaya Layla Henderson. Carrington Jeray Henley. Alexia Janae Henry. Emily Hernandez. Gabriel Hernandez. Josue Manuel Hernandez Matamoros. Jordan Terrell Hicks. DeQuavian Rashad Hilburn. Connor Hong. Lariah Shanae Hodge. Julia Hoffman. Michael Russell Hawley. Gabrielle Amaya Holmes. Destiny Michelle Horalek. Kylie McKenna Hubbard. Lydell Hudson Jr. Roman Lorenzo Whitron. Ian Chase Holbert. Sierra Gabrielle Hunter. Makia Ramir Hunter. Nareen Havidar Hussein. Wa'ais Adam Ibrahim. Adan Mokhtar Ismail. Jory Monet Jacobs. Derek Maxwell Jala. Ian Michael Jeffrey. Awate Julia Johar. Skylar Terrell Johnson. Demiron Donelius Johnson Haynes. Timothy Kim. Lilybell Yvonne Landros. Areli Landros Medina. Josue Eduardo Lara. Taylor Shelley Sion Larkins. Anthony Min Kang Lee. Miracle Tiffany Luigi. Christopher Landon Lee McCarran. Judy Robert Lemmy. Chloe Marie Lewis. Brendan William Lewis. Salma Mohammed Noor Masari. Giovanni Luna. Moses Madubu Ike. Nura Dia Mahmoud. Jasmine A. Marquez. Jesse James Marshall. Danishelle Marshall. Faith Martin. Adrian Martin. Charlize Dalen Alessandra Martinez. Xavier Mauro Martinez Miraz. Peter John Benedict Metronowski. Mikhail Ever Matthews. Zubaida Mohammed Noor Masari. Joel Chuma Mabuka. Mbaka. Joel Chuma Mbaka. Kanan Farrell McCain. Brandon Tyler McCullough Jr. Jaden Terrell McDonald. Roger Stephen McDonald Jr. Craig Fulton McGriff II. Ahmad Rashawn Lajace McGuire. Anastasia Cheyenne McKenzie. Natalie Brianna Mendez. Raul Mendez III. Yaritzi Meneses. Milagros de Jesus Mercado. Brendan Anthony Middleton. Caleb Uriah Miller. Jaden Hezekiah Miller. Christian Alexander Miranda. Malik Kasmir Mitchell. Robert Anthony Montalavo Jr. Connor Christopher Moore. Talia Morris. Elijah Dean Myers. Malik Indie. Traylon Lamar Neal. Broderick Xavier Newman. Elaine Nokno. Connor Nguyen. Hua Hong An-Win. Lin Win. Na Bao Win. Phong Dai Nok Win. Chen Win. Trina Hui Win. Tina B. Win. Shabrian Latrice Null. Armayan Ogen Sun Simon. Lily Rose Ovila. Victoria Oliveras Hernandez. Aeneas L'Oreal Owens. Mia Placios. Kelly Paredes. Maricela Parks. Krish Yogesh Patel. Marcela Perez. Madison Page Person. Cameron Lamarck Peters. Jordan Elizabeth Pettiford. Elizabeth Ann Pham. T. Pham. Kayla Yin Fan. Dustin Fan. Lakaya Phillips. Emily Pena. Jaden Amaya Piper. Jeremiah Luke Pisano. Jaylee Marie Pizarro. Jonathan Porter. Torrance Porter. Christian Sorto, Poluto Sorto. Mike Angel Quiones III. Daniel Tomas Quiros. Chase So Ramirez. Jaden Javon Ratliff. Quentin Charles Ray. Joseph Christopher Roseau. Sloan Edward Reed. Edgar Resendez. Juan Luis Antonio Rivera. Calvin Michael Robertson. Jesus Rodriguez. Karen Rodriguez. Xander Xavier Rodriguez. Sierra Nevea Rogers. Isa Abdi Saeed. Melissa Sakwa. Joshua Jetaniel Salas. David Esteban Salgado. Nashwan Abdil Saleh. Raimundo Sanchez. Zuli Galilea Sandoval. Jeremy Tally Sani. Alondro Santibanez. Jalen Rashawn Siegler. Brooklyn Darcy Shed. Rezgar Salih Silo. Jacqueline Markel Sims. Jacqueline Markel Sims. Camelia Adonai Anas S. Sims. Sydney Kaylin Twin Sue. Jaden Markel Smith. Ryan Matthew Smith. Jasmine Elizabeth Snorton. Emily Solano. Daniel Lee Solis. George Omar Solis. Jimena Santo. Preston T. Starks. Natalie Sue. Jaden Isaiah Sutton. Koro Ibrasai. Victoria Yvette Tafoya. Maziel Lee Taylor. Gabriel Lynn Teal. America Tina. Dante Thomas. Haley Elizabeth Thompson. Wilson. Tayton William Tipler. Ishan Rajan Tolbert. Alan Tran. Hui Tran. Brandon Tenant Travis Jr. John Paul Trevino. Andy Gaia Wintrin. Sean Chinaye Ray Okaje. JD Valenzuela. Liberty Vargas. Jacqueline Adi Vasquez. Giselle Vasquez. Vanessa Angel Vasquez. Dash Arath Velasquez. Melanie Villegas. Jijilin Vix Aitwang. Kelly Vole. Angie Hong Dong Vu. Benjamin Vu. David Moises Wagner. Danielle Alicia Walker. Shanice Marie Walker. Sean Torain Walker Jr. Artrell Wallace. Tyler Christopher Watkins. Jayla Lynn West. Taylor Madison Wigfall. Brian Javon Wiggins. Brandon Kishan Williams. Broderick Tishawn Williams. Isaiah Williams. Rollo Williams. Sanaya Williams. Taran Williams. Inesha Marie Wiltz. Jordan Roosevelt Woodard. Ramsey Mustafa Yassin. Jason Zapata. Kyan Chu Koa Hong. Tivana Joy Campbell. Michaela Renee Anderson. Nee Bui. Nadia Mohammed. Haley Alyssa Novella. Emily Lee. Lena Tran. Fu Tien Bu. Destin Jordan Navienka. Henry V. Heitren. Stephen Pham. Luis Garabay. Isabella Cowell. Derek Ty Lee. Jerry Wynn. Your salutatorian, Tao Win Ho. And finally, last but not least, your valedictorian, Emma Lee.
At this time, will the Juan Seguin High School class of 2024 please stand? To symbolize crossing over from students to graduates, please move your tassel from the right to your left. It is my pleasure and distinct honor to present to you the Juan Seguin High School class of 2024.
Good afternoon, Seguin Nation. My name is Nhi Bui, and I serve as the Seguin Student Council President. Thank you. First, I would like to thank all teachers and staff members for being here today. Thank you for your hard work and your love for us students. I would like to thank God for guiding me and allowing me to help others. I am honored and blessed to be in this position. Through all the planning, staying at school late at night to do homecoming decorations, and speaking in front of others, I have been able to challenge myself and develop into a more mature person. So to my student council officers and my sponsor, thank you for always staying by my side and encouraging me. I am so proud to be part of a team that worked so hard this year and continued the well-earned trend of bringing home the TASC sweepstakes for Outstanding Student Council. More so than any others, there are two very special people that I need to thank: my parents. They have sacrificed so much for my siblings and me. They gave up all they knew in order to move here to America and provide us with a better life. They encouraged us to do our best and take advantage of opportunities, but still appreciate where we came from. Therefore, I thank my parents by using my native language. Con xin chào bố mẹ. Hi. Con cảm ơn bố mẹ vì đã ở bên con. Con mong bố mẹ tự hào về con và con thương bố mẹ và anh chị nhiều lắm. To all my friends and loved ones, thank you for being my light to shine when I needed you guys. You guys have rocked my year, and I couldn't have asked for a better supporters. Now, to the class of 2024, I say thank you for electing me to serve you. Though this year have been crazy and hectic, but your creative ideas, cooperations, and positive spirit have made me a great year. Graduation is the end of our high school journey, yet it is the beginning of our new life stepping out into the world. It would be too easy for us to remain safe in our comfort zone, but our opportunities for learning, growing, and improving are endless. We have already achieved much, so let us take the next step into life and confidently, because there are better and greater opportunities that await for all of us. I'm proud of each of you, and I hope you are proud of all of your accomplishments as well. Your hard work has finally paid off, and we're all ready to move forward. As we move forward, let us look into the words of civil rights activist Ramsey Clark when he said, "Turbulence is life force. It is an opportunity. Let's love turbulence and use it for change." So let the opportunities and obstacles that are ahead of you challenge you to strive for more and leave the world a better place. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2024.
Congratulations, class of 2024. At this time, the graduation ceremony has concluded. Parents, your graduates will meet you in the parking lot at your personal vehicles. Graduates, follow the direction of the staff to exit. All guests are asked to exit the facility and meet their graduate at their personal vehicles. Congratulations.